bringing along his loyal dog, Bramble, as his companion, armed with a compass and a backpack of essentials. The pair ventured into the dense forest, where the first landmark, an old oak tree, stood proudly as the journey started. As Aris delved deeper into the forest, the challenges grew more fiercer. The trail led into a thicket of thorny bushes, across a rickety rope bridge, swaying cautiously over a rushing river into a dark cave where shadows seemed to hold him. Despite his growing fear, Aris pressed on, driven by his curiosity and thought of making his family proud. At last, he reached a clearing where the treasure was supposedly hidden. However, instead of gold and jewels, he found a strange glowing orb encased in jewels. The orb illuminated a silk cloth arm and inscribed on its surface were cryptic words: the true treasure lies not in your gold, but what you found. Aris stared at the orb puzzled and slightly disappointed. Curious, the orb wasn't something he could bring back to the village as proof of his own adventure. Instead, he was left with a choice: the glowing orb and risk of disturbing the corners of magic, or leave it behind and return home with only the story of his journey. This was my resolution. So Aris thought through it wisely. The treasure lies not in what you do, but what you become. Aris said, I should not be greedy. This is not my treasure. It's the forest's. I should leave it alone. Well, at least I had a good adventure. As he walked out of the dark cave, the forest spoke. Young boy, I noticed you respectfully left my treasure alone. I respect that. Take this gold. Aris was excited about the treasure. It can be multiplied if you say, gold from the forest multiplied. But you must remember, it won't work in someone's greedy hands. You use it well, Aris. From then on, Aris became respectful. The moral of the story is, you should not take what's yours without permission.
Okay, thank you.